Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. Today, at a place where the fans have shown unprecedented loyalty. They pack this place no matter the circumstances, and optimism running high as the Cornhuskers are set to open a new season. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always. A first down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Getting some heat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This is a third and long. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Using his legs to buy some time. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense will always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player, break on the football and force the incompletion.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. He's going to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running it to the right. Powers through the defender. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Keep it on the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Buys a little time. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Hand off from the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds after a huge pickup, and he's still short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And the offense getting set for 1st down. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska! The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. And the offense is really backed up. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
It's caught downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it. Touchdown, Huskers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the...
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. From the gun, running back gets to give. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't.
Going up top. Reels it in down the left side. Off he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Turns it on down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, Little Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, how about I have it and what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another